All right, Miss Amber with me this morning. We're talking about Alabama Mentor. How are you?
I'm well, and yourself?
Doing great,
Wonderful.
doing great. Hope everybody's kept you entertained in here this morning.
It has been very, very enjoyable.
Well, good. It's awful early, too, so we like to laugh a lot. First of all, what is Alabama Mentor?
Alabama Mentor is a therapeutic foster care agency.
Okay.
We contract with the state DHRs to provide foster homes for the 6,000 children in Alabama that need care.
Okay, goodness. Now, what is the difference between you and or foster care, therapeutic, you were saying, versus DHR?
Well, Alabama Mentor, again, is a therapeutic foster care agency. Our children have more behavioral and emotional challenges, which stem from the severe abuse that they have
been through.
Yes, ma'am, that they've been through with their birth homes. So the difference between therapeutic foster care and traditional foster care is our children have more severe behaviors, and for that reason, we only allow one child in a foster home, to whereas traditional foster care will allow up to 6 unrelated children in the home at once. And I mean, traditional foster care is wonderful. Foster care in general is good because we have so many children that need out-of-home care. But our children won't, they're not as successful in a traditional home because they have behavior problems like ADHD or conduct disorder or bipolar disorders. Just they express their behaviors.
That, I would imagine that this makes it a little bit more difficult for you to be able to find those foster parents.
Oh, absolutely. It is extremely challenging to find families that are willing to work.
Take a troubled child.
Yes, ma'am.
What are the ages of the children?
Our agency serves children between the ages of 6 and 19. However, about 77% of the children we serve are over the age of 8.
Okay, I was going to say a 19-year-old. Do I really want to take on a 19-year-old? Do you have parents like that?
We do have amazing parents that work with 19-year-olds, yes, ma'am. But unfortunately, that's one of our challenges is most people don't want the teenage children. But I would like to remind people that a lot of our children don't act their age. They are developmentally delayed. So even though they may be 16 years old, they might function like a 13 or a 14-year-old.
So they definitely need some loving families. What are the requirements to becoming a foster parent?
Well, I think that there's 2 different levels of requirements. First of all, to be a foster parent, I need you to be willing to face the challenges of parenting.
No, it's going to be difficult.
Exactly. Please know that it's going to be difficult. But we need families that are willing to be compassionate. We need families that are going to be stubborn because these children are going to be stubborn. But we also need families that are resilient and that have the best intentions of the children in mind. However, for state qualifications to become a foster parent, you have to complete a 30-hour training class called Group Preparation and Selection. That's to become a foster parent anywhere in the state of Alabama. You also have to have one room just for the child. Our children cannot share bedrooms, so that's a state requirement. We require that all of our families go through a background check, get fingerprinted. We need to make sure that you are a safer home than the homes we're taking the children out of. We also require that you be CPR and first aid certified, among other things. But it's basically a 10-week training process. We consider it a partnership. We are going to partner with you to provide the best living environment for these children.
So you're going to be like on standby in case there's an issue, the parent needs to call and get some advice?
Absolutely. I joke that we have 24/7 on-call service.
I understand.
Because our staff is always available. We do provide 24-hour on-call service in addition to monthly training meetings. Once you become a foster parent, you also receive a caseworker. So our staff will come to your home once a week to assist you with any issues that, may arise.
Your job is challenging, isn't it?
It's very challenging.
It would have to be.
Yes,
what is a website? Or first of all, how long does a child typically stay in a home?
Well, foster care varies. Alabama Mentor's #1 goal is parental reunification. But the children can stay in home from anywhere from 3 months to 9 years. There's really there's no set
date.
No, ma'am.
Okay. What is your website?
www.al-mentor.com.
Great. Yes, ma'am. Well, gosh, all you good parents out there, call Alabama Mentor. They need some, I'm sure.
We're actually having an orientation on November 29th. At 6 p.m. In Madison. So anybody that would be interested in becoming a foster parent, just come by our office, and just no obligation, casual meet and greet, just to get you some more information.
Okay, and if you can't get that website that's on the bottom of the screen, what's a phone number they can reach you at?
256-774-2934, extension 22.
All right, Amber, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I wish we'd have gotten one of those foster parents up here just to pick their brain a little bit.
Yes, me too.
We may try that again. Thank you for being with us this morning.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. Jan White is still with us, and Johnny Lee Dees is on his way. Stay with us. We'll be right back.